Hi guys, my name is Isha. I work at C2C, and in this video we're going to concentrate on the topic of MBA in HR and whether you should do it in 2024 or not. We're going to discuss the myths, the functions, the scope, the salary, everything around it. So if you are somebody who is looking to pursue MBA in HR in 2024, this video is for you. Let's first get down to the myths about HR. मुझे ऐसे हजारों लोग मिले हैं जो ये बिलीव करते हैं दैट HR हैज़ नो ग्रोथ. इट इज़ नॉट ट्रू. HR एज अ डोमेन हैज़ ऑलवेज हैड स्लो बट स्टेडी ग्रोथ. हाँ, फाइनेंस एंड मार्केटिंग की तरह कोई एक्सपोनेंशियल ग्रोथ नहीं मिलता, बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि HR हैज़ नो ग्रोथ और नो स्कोप एट ऑल. Secondly, people think that HR is all about hiring, which is not true. There are a lot of functions that we are going to look into in this slides further that are not even remotely related to hiring. Nextly, people think that HR has always had the problem of low salary. No, HR as a domain has never had this problem. It depends on the bandwidth you work in. If you really work at the bottom tier of an organizational chart, by means you're going to have low salary. But as and when you climb up the ladder, तुम्हारी salary improve हो जाती है. तो ये HR domain या marketing domain से related नहीं है. This is about organization wide bandwidth. Nextly, people think that HR is only female oriented. नहीं, इंडिया की कोई भी टॉप कंपनी उठा लो, उसका CHRO 70% मेल है. Now let's look at the HR functions you can work at. First is recruitment, of course. This involves end-to-end recruitment, sourcing से लेके interview. In fact, कभी-कभी onboarding and exit interviews भी recruiter manager संभालता है. Then we have employee relations. They look into the policy making and grievance redressal. Grievance redressal is basically problem solving. If let's just say, for example, that I have a problem with my team members, I can go and approach an employee relationship advisor or HR manager, and he will advise me on how to tackle the situation. Nextly, there is compensation HR. They take into consideration your payroll and your benefits. आपका appraisal कब होने वाला है, आपकी salary कब credit होगी. If there is a cost cutting to be done, everything is handled by a compensation HR. Nextly, we have training and development. This is ongoing and really in demand right now. This is also known as L&D, which is learning and development. The basic funda of this function of HR is to upskill the workforce of the company. किसको कौन से वर्कशॉप पे भेजना है, किसको कौन सा कोर्स सिखाने भेजना है, या फिर लेट्स जस्ट से फॉर एग्जांपल somebody is doing really great at the job and they have to promote that person to a higher level. तो उसके लिए कौन सी स्किल सेट का मिसमैच है, वो सब एक ट्रेनिंग एंड L&D HR मैनेजर हैंडल करता है. Nextly, we have health and safety compliance. This falls into rather HR ops, which is HR operations. This is more in regards to the laws and the regulations of the country where the organization is. So if you're somebody who is really interested towards law but also want a people oriented job, then health and safety is your thing. Alright, now let's talk about who should pursue HR. In my opinion, personally, you should be extrovert. Why? Because stakeholder management is an integral part of what HR in a domain is. ठीक है. स्टेक होल्डर मैनेजमेंट मतलब आप टॉप मैनेजमेंट को कैसे डेटा प्रेजेंट करते हो, कैसे उनकी बात समझते हो, प्लस आप लोअर मैनेजमेंट से कैसे काम करवाते हो, उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स कैसे सॉल्व करते हो. एवरीथिंग कम्स अंडर स्टेक होल्डर मैनेजमेंट. इवन इन फैक्ट नेगोशिएशन स्किल्स, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, एथिक्स, डेटा प्राइवेसी, एवरीथिंग फॉल्स अंडर स्टेक होल्डर मैनेजमेंट. आजकल एक नया ट्रेंड है HR में, अ न्यू vertical I would say is people analytics. This is a little bit more diverted to data. So if you're somebody who loves numbers and who likes to play with data, but you want to get into a job which is a little bit more people oriented than a desk job, then people analytics is your thing. Moving on, let's talk about some colleges that you should aim for if you want to specialize in HR. फर्स्ट वन ऑफ कोर्स एक्सेलराई जमशेदपुर सबने सुना है. एग्जाम एक्सेप्टेड जैट है. कोर्स ऑफर्ड PGDM. फीस 16 to 17 lakhs. एवरेज प्लेसमेंट 29 LPA है एज पर 2024 डेटा. नंबर ऑफ टोटल सीट्स इज 180. नेक्स्ट इन द लिस्ट इज सिम्बोसिस पुणे. इसका भी ब्रांड नेम मार्केट में बहुत अच्छा है. एग्जाम एक्सेप्टेड इज स्नैप. कोर्स गिवन इज MBA. इसका फीस जो है वो 13 to 14 lakhs तक जाता है. एवरेज प्लेसमेंट एक्सेलराई के जितना ही है 28 lakh per annum. अगेन नंबर ऑफ टोटल seats is similar to what Accelerate has, 180 seats. Then we have TIS Mumbai. Of course, we cannot talk about HR and not mention TIS Mumbai. This is Tata Institute for Social Science. Exam accepted is CUET. पहले TISNET हुआ करता था, but that's not the case anymore. Course offered is MA in HRM. Fees इसका बस 1 से 2 लाख तक जाता है. Average placement is again 27 LPA and number of total seats is very less, which is only 60. Now let's come on to the concluding slide कि what if हम वो top 3 colleges में place या seat ना ले पाए. Should we continue with tier 2 or tier 3 colleges? This is my honest opinion. Tier 2 colleges you can consider if you will fall into the top 25% of the batch. This will ensure a good and decent placement for you. Secondly, you should focus on brand name a lot. जो भी internship करो, live projects करो, make sure that it has a good brand name and adds value to your resume. Thirdly, focus on everything about recruitment and above. हमने आज देखा कि HR के कितने अलग अलग functions हैं. So don't just stick to recruitment. बाकी सारे verticals भी explore करो. This will diversify your portfolio and will help you in good placements also. बात करते हैं tier 3 colleges. If you are taking specialization in HR, तो make sure that you also diversify yourself to operations in HR. ये थोड़ा placement का scope बढ़ा देता है. Again, brand name is an important thing here. तुम्हारी L&D skills improve करो. Work on your communication skills. External courses आते हैं बहुत सारे. Try and do that to ensure that you have a decent package after your MBA. That is all from my side. If you have any doubts related to HR या कोई भी function or about a package or a college that you're confused about, you can comment that down below and I'll be happy to make a video or just reply to the comment if that makes sense. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you want me to make detailed videos on other domains also.